This question is in response of somebody wrote, they're starting massage school in February. I love massage, but there are two things that I can't stop worrying about, and that is carpal tunnel syndrome and job market of the field. I have little hands and thin wrists, so I'm afraid I might suffer from pain over time. Is there any way to avoid this or make my hands stronger? Also, can you make a decent living starting fresh out of school? I don't need much to be happy, just enough to get me out of the house and on my own. So please help. Um, so the with the carpal tunnel syndrome, yes, people that have a smaller bone area in the wrist area are more prone to having carpal tunnel problems. But the thing is, you have to use different techniques with massage constantly. And if you ever feel any kind of pain, remember what kind of technique that you use, just to make sure that you don't use that technique again. And for yourself to use to receive massages on a regular basis is one of the better things too for to help with those kind of aches and pains. But at least massage therapy is not like you're at the office all day long, you're typing constantly and stuff, or you're in an assembly line doing the same thing over and over again. So those are the type of people that are definitely more prone to developing it, just because they call it repetitive stress syndrome. So the thing's going over and over again all the time then. So again, beware of those little aches and pains. So make sure you treat them before they get too worse then. Um, but with you having smaller hands and bonier elbows, those kind of things are a huge benefit. So you can use deeper pressure and you don't have to use your hands as much then. But the problem is with the bony elbows, you can't feel as good. So you want to make sure you definitely watch the body's reaction. Massage first with the palms, the thumbs, and those areas first, and then if you want deeper pressure, then use your forearms or elbows to get deeper into those areas, or it'd be a lot more beneficial then. So again, just make sure you're aware of your posture, and that's the best thing you want to do is while you're going through massage school, and talk to your instructors and say, can you please point out my posture and my body mechanics during the whole time I'm in school. So that's one thing you want to do, because a lot of therapists, their body mechanics and posture are not up to par, and that's when you're more prone to developing problems too. And make sure it's a right table height too when you're massaging. But the more practice you can do during massage school, the better, because then you can ask the instructors for feedback during the whole time. Because a lot of problems is a lot of people don't actually do homework out in the field when you are going through massage school, and then you're not going to be able to get up your tolerance then too. So typically by when you're done with massage school, you want to try to get at least maybe 3 or 4 at least hours of actual massage in a day to get up your tolerance then. So 5 to 6 would probably be ideal. And to make a living for massage right out of school, it might be hard if you don't have some clientele built up. Or I'm not the biggest fan of Massage Envy, but Massage Envy franchises are great to start off with, just because they're going to keep you busy pretty much from the start. And they're not going to pay you a whole lot of money. You know, it's enough to probably just to survive for a little while. But the experience and the knowledge that way is tremendous. So again, it is beneficial. So I know they don't pay the therapist as much as you think you should be paid, but it's a great place to start to get some experience. To the more bodies he can massage, the better. And some people believe the first 1,000 massages look at that as practice, and the other ones as just a little bit more practice. But you're starting to make a living at it. So the more you can do, the better. And just look for more established places that have had massage for a long period of time, and even ask, is it okay if I look at your books and see how busy you actually are? So start to build connections before you graduate is the best thing too. So some people just wait until they actually graduate and start looking for jobs then. That's the hard time. So even if you get turned down while you're going through massage school, it's a great idea, but again, it all depends on the city's regulations. But you can still ask, is it okay if I come in and give the manager a massage, even though I'm not eligible yet to be a massage therapist? But it would be great to get some feedback from people, and those people that are hiring are more likely to give you better feedback too. So that's why I have my students go out and get massages too while they're going through massage school, so they can kind of see what people are actually doing wrong, so they can make themselves better. but then to give other people massages. So my students even have to do an externship, so they do it outside of the school. I know not many massage schools do that, but that's the way a lot of people get jobs in too. So it looks great on your resume, so you already have something on there besides the actual school that you're doing that then. But again, the more documentation you can get for massaging outside of school, the better. So friends, relatives, those kind of things to start with. So that's where it always starts the best. But if you don't have a lot of relatives in the area, more likely you have some friends, or even if you have just a couple of friends, those friends have friends too. So that's where you can start your whole business that way. And it all depends on the cities and states regulations. But when I was going through massage schools, I just asked for donations if they could. So it helps. $10, $20 and stuff per hour is totally reasonable while you're going through school, but just explain to them once you graduate you're going to have to charge them the full price then. So it's a good time to get in now at the low price, so you can use them as guinea pigs too. So those are just some comments about the whole all those questions that you ask. So any other kind of comments, please leave below to help this person out as much as you can then. Thank you.